Hey,
Hey, how are you?
good. How you doing?
Good.
How's the rest of your week going?
Good. I think those ads that we started yesterday are already like doing pretty well.
Oh, really? Can we take a look?
Yeah. Let
Awesome.
me.
Innovate. Let's say you jump in.
Hello.
How you doing? You having a good
Raining.
week?
So I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. It's really pretty out.
Hey, Sally.
Hey there.
I was just telling Cameron and Sal that my ads are looking good so far.
The ones you just did yesterday?
Hmm.
That's great.
Doesn't look like we updated. I didn't update the other ones though.
Yeah, they're already driving purchases.
Sorry. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see my faces.
Okay,
Okay.
that's awesome. Yeah, I just chose that one.
I didn't even think it was like the greatest picture, but I think that hook looks good with the image.
Yeah, the swimsuit too.
Yeah.
Smart. So I would start thinking about some new creatives
Okay.
that would go along with this text.
Okay.
And we can just keep starting to feed in more creatives into here just because we already have this great base. I would also launch these in international just because it's pretty obvious that they're going to do well.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just switch out those audiences for those 5 international ones and then launch that up.
What do you mean?
So for these audiences in here,
Oh, okay.
I would just switch out these countries and then launch these up.
I will do that.
And then we'll let it run for a week and then we'll start scaling that up and moving budget from these. Awesome. Yeah, that's great though.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. I was like, did we send an email? Did we do anything else? But I think it's just the ad.
Yeah, look at your cost per click too. Super low
Yeah.
compared to your average.
Yeah.
And this one's for
Best friends.
yeah. Oh, this one's for best friends. Okay, so it's not for surfers.
Right.
Cool. So it's more general too. It's going to work for really any audience. It doesn't niche down.
Right.
We did have a free day on Sincerely Cinderella yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Sally, dang it, I forgot about that.
Sorry,
Well, maybe that's it. But the other stuff isn't as low. So,
I'm gonna go check the numbers on that.
okay.
Yeah, your numbers do look good for this campaign though.
Yeah.
CPM
Well,
and
I get my fingers
CPC
crossed.
wise.
Hopefully it stays up there.
Yeah. Yeah. I would just publish that international as soon as it's ready.
Okay.
Awesome. Did you have anything else you want to go over too?
I'm working on ad copy for Hello Teas. So like when everyone else gets done, if we want to like workshop some of that, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
totally. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else have any other ad questions or any other questions for the week?
Hey, I've got like a weird thing. So we had our call yesterday and we kind of
Uh-huh.
got some stuff set up. And I
Yeah.
was tried to go in to upload a couple of those graphics we talked about yesterday, and Facebook was like not loading the ad thing. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I came back today and started trying to put stuff together and actually like sent you a couple pictures that if you want to pick from later.
Yeah.
Um, but as I like went in there to upload the highlighted text stuff,
Hmm.
all of my campaigns say account error. There's like
Probably from the
no
credit card
notification.
thing. Yeah, here, if you can share, let's go through the account health quality.
All right, so share, hold on a second. Yeah, I looked and I looked, the payments looked okay.
Mhm.
I'm looking for notifications. I don't see anything like that.
Yeah, if your account was disabled, it would say disabled. So this is very likely just a credit card issue. And it's just gonna say, so let's go.
Like and there's like that little red one on the like clock thing, but like I can't figure, every time I click it, I don't see anything that's like the notification to go with it. So
Yeah, sometimes they kind of hide it.
like yeah, some of them it's like spending zero, some of them, but then when I was looking earlier, like it was showing dollar amounts, but it was saying like in the total that it had spent zero. And I
Mhm.
was like, okay, I don't know what that means. So, oh,
We're right
there's
here.
no way. Oh my gosh, there's no way. How do I swear, okay, like you keep trying to
Yeah,
add
you
to
can
it.
always change it too. You could double it up to 20,000.
Okay,
That's what I would recommend.
all right.
See if it'll.
I swear I like looked through here and I just didn't scroll down far enough. I'm
No, you're
sorry.
good. It's always the three that I would always check is the brand safety, business support, home.
Yeah.
And then yeah, those payment methods too.
Well, and I just like, I totally thought that I had hit all of it, and no, I did not. So, all right. All
Okay,
right.
cool. Yep, we're all good.
Okay, then I've got 4 graphics to upload ish. I have 2 to upload, and I have like a selection for you that you can kind of pick from and be like, no, Mira, this is totally wrong, or like send me these and I'll get the other ones going then.
Awesome. That would be great.
Should I wait to publish until I have all 4 of them, or is it okay to do like to load the 2 that are the highlighted ones that are just like ready to go and then load another 2, or better to do it all at once?
Yeah, I would just do it all at once.
Okay.
I would recommend it. Yeah. Yeah, just to publish everything at once. But yeah, you're totally fine. No worries.
I feel
All
much
good.
better now.
Yeah,
That
if it
would
ever,
also
yeah,
explain why I had like no sales for like a 3-hour period, that I was like,
yeah,
wait a second, that's like lunchtime. What the hell?
yeah, it definitely was it was just paused during then. We probably have less spend today than
Yeah. All right. Thank
yeah, times.
you.
Yeah, of
Now
course.
I'm done. I will sit in the background and just learn.
No, you're good. No, I'm glad you brought that up though, because yeah, if that ever happens, yeah, those three places are always the main ones to check.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here, no, but I think you're muted.
Okay.
There you
I have a question. I had a viral this week and
go. Nice.
it was nice. Hectic to pack it all
Yeah.
on TikTok, but um one of the things I mentioned in there that I actually think helped push the viral was
Uh-huh.
I was talking about like I was shipping queer books to Florida and Texas. And I would love to just take that and use it in Facebook, but I didn't know if that would trigger like Facebook's like no political ads type thing, or
No, that'd be fun.
that'd probably be okay.
Mhm. Yeah, the only political stuff is like it's pretty obvious. It's
Like it's
political.
a campaign or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, that would be totally fine though. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's all. How many views did you get?
That was 50,000 until I ran out
Nice.
of books, and
Awesome.
then I had Book Vault books landing the next day. So that was nice.
Nice.
That's
Good
really
timing.
awesome.
That's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Any other questions? Oh yeah, Kelsey, if you want to go over that text too, we totally can.
Yay. Okay, so I was trying to just focus on one scene,
Mhm.
and basically like um like the universal fantasy of it would be that she says like, I'm not ready to date you yet. My life's a mess and my
Mhm.
house is a mess and everything. And like he shows up overnight and cleans her entire house.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I feel like that could make some really good copy.
Yeah.
So I'll just show you what I have. And like for everyone else, my brain is kind of a mess. This is how I do copy.
No, I like that. The hooks.
Yeah, so I wrote these hooks and then this was kind of the scene, but I think like this is the part that needs some help.
So the hook starts it and then it goes into this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't like the feelings part.
Which feelings?
He's got feelings for me. No, just
Yeah.
the top. My neighbor told me he has feelings for me. I think that needs to be stronger.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't. I mean, he kind of says that, but he wants to date her. He wants to be her man, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, date would even be stronger, or yeah, be a man.
It has like a whole spiel. So it's not appropriate.
Yeah, because it reminds me of that daughter text with Jenna Miles, just mentioning the 1-year-old slept through 9 months. Yeah, because there's a few different ways we could write this out.
But then I'm also like, some of it's like kind of a red flag because he like sneaks into our house and like wakes up with their son while she's asleep. But like in the book, it's really sweet.
Yeah.
Well, he's also the babysitter neighbor, right?
Yeah, he babysits for them.
So you
Babysits
toss
for
that
her.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor who babysits for my 1-year-old just told me he wants to, or like my hot neighbor that babysits for my 1-year-old just told me he wants to, or has feelings for me.
Yeah,
And
but that's also like a red flag too, because like as a single mom, if a guy was like
yeah,
babysitting for me, well, first of all, I'd
yeah.
probably never let a guy babysit for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
so okay, so I can change update this.
Well, see, have you ever tried like starting copy out with like POV style? Like if you tried a hook that started with POV, he like
Oh.
watches your, well, you could say this way differently, but saying like
Yeah.
POV, he like babysits your kid and also cleans the house at the same time. It's kind of like those style
Yeah.
videos that are like real
Yeah.
life, and you're like, oh, you come home to a clean house and a kid that's asleep and everything like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think there's like definitely like those thirst trap videos with the guys like cleaning. Like I could definitely stitch some of those.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so make this stronger. And then I think like this is kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's that but the next day I would just jump into but the next day I come home to a
Okay.
spotless kitchen. I thank him and say I can't have.
That would be better runs of butt, I'd say.
I think we need a feeling there, like
Mhm.
like how she feels about that. Her
Yeah.
coming home to the kitchen, the spotless kitchen.
Yeah.
I like a
Okay.
visual too of like what he's spotless kitchen with like him standing there.
Yeah.
with a vacuum or whatever you're doing.
Breakfast.
Yeah. Ending on I'm waiting for you. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
ending on that I'm waiting for you too. And so the I'm not ready to let go. I know you're not ready for a relationship, but I'm waiting for you. ...
Oh, I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's better. I will test this and then I can iterate on it too.
Yeah. I think it's a great scene. Do you have others in here? Because I feel like those
Yeah.
hooks would work with a lot of these scenes.
Yeah, sometimes I just like write a bunch of hooks and then I'll go through the scenes and
Yeah.
try and like write them out as I see them, and then I can just kind of throw these in and mix and match.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, I did a Stitch video to report back, and I got really, really great engagement on it.
Mhm.
I got like 3,000 views
Mhm.
only, but like a ton of engagement. So
Good.
I call that a win.
Yeah. If we can launch, which one was that for?
For Hello Teas,
Okay,
which
cool.
is this book.
Well, we'll launch that up then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just some different scenes to work with for Hello
Mhm.
Teas.
Yeah.
It's definitely a great one though.
Yeah, for sure. And I was like going through the book and highlighting stuff.
Mhm.
And someone commented on one of my ads. They're like, "Why are you copying Kelsey Ray?"
That's funny.
Hide.
Yeah, because for Hello Teas, when is that one launching again?
It's live on my website now, but
Okay.
it goes on like Amazon and stuff the 24th.
Okay, cool.
So
Because they're all standalones too, right? Yeah,
yeah,
we could try to advertise that one single. I know we were talking
yeah,
about that.
yeah. I want to try that.
Because the paperback, how much is the paperback on your store?
Is it Sally? Is it like 16.99?
Yeah.
Okay. We could even send them to that one item, just the paperback, and then have the variants there. So if they want to choose the ebook.
Oh yeah, and we could do like an add-on, like a sell easy,
Mhm.
like buy this book and get this bundle,
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, we could have all the 5 other books as the upsell.
Yeah, good idea.
Cool.
Writing that down.
Cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
Mira, look at your dog.
He's just sitting there. It's all wrapped up.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Guys. Oh, I think you're on mute, Mira.
I was saying he's like the little princess and he just
How
loves
did
the
he get under
attention.
that blanket? I'm like,
Half the time he puts it on himself, and half the time he will get on top of all of the blankets and then like kind of cry and be like, I'm shaking, I'm so old, and like make you put the blanket on him. So
oh,
he works us seriously like all the time. He's just like so sweet. No one can resist. So he's like now horribly trained. You,
he
yeah,
needs to be a book
total.
character.
Yeah.
He's little princess on the pea kind of thing. Not enough. It's not soft enough for
Got
me.
it.
Meanwhile, his like rotund little brother who just wants to like sit on him all the time is just like sprawled out on the floor, like demolishing toys.
That's cute.
So
That's so
yeah,
funny.
you baby. Distracted, sorry.
That's funny. Very good.
My little sweet kids.
Well, did anyone else, y'all have any other questions or anything else you want to cover?
I
I
wanted
have
to check. Sorry.
I have a question, comments. I have been getting a lot and they're mostly questions. Can I answer them all? Or should I
In the
not
ads?
answer them all? Yes, on the ads.
Do you mind if you share? We could take a look.
Um, yes. They're mostly on Instagram, I think. I can
If
bring up
you
Instagram.
Yeah, if you share screen on Instagram or on your ads manager, we can see them on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yes.
By the way, I was able to look at that video that went viral for you. That looks really good. We can definitely
Oh,
get that launched
good.
up.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not sure where to go here to look at that. I know I found it before.
It's probably our top spending. It's probably in the here, I'll request control real quick.
Okay. I'm still getting used to the dashboard.
Nice results, by the way, as well. Just looking at
Yeah, it's
that
looking really
Thank
good.
cost result.
you.
It's awesome.
I know it's been kind of fluctuating, so
Mhm.
I've been not sure exactly what's happening all the time. But I seem to have a few days where it's just avalanches and then a few, kind of
Mhm.
slides and avalanches, slides.
These ones here you're talking about, majority.
Yeah, some of them are not questions, but like I'd say maybe
Yeah.
half of them are, and on Facebook getting a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
I would
and-
definitely respond to these
Mhm.
here.
okay,
And then like we kind of mentioned on the last call too, any of them that are just more negative, you can hide.
got it. Yeah, I've
You'll
been
have
getting a lot of people saying that, like, where are the audiobooks? I'm like, they're right there. Where? Right there in the link.
Yeah, they
So
you have them right there too. Yeah, and you can respond to those ones too and say like it's just on the site, you'll click audiobooks and they can head back over. And that way too, you can get them back on the site and have them purchase actually. Um, for the Instagram ones, you'll have to respond through Instagram, but for Facebook
yes.
too, you can go through there. It looks like we have a couple on Facebook as well.
Yeah, I'd say I'm getting good comments. Actually, I realized I'd had comments turned off to only followers on Instagram, and when I turned that off, then I got a lot of comments.
Yeah.
And most of
definitely.
it's been good. It's just there's been a lot of questions, and I'm like, I didn't know if the whole only respond to one in so many rule applies when you have a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like that's our top one
That's
there.
yeah, that's the and for videos this week, would it be worth it to take that hook and just put it over a different video? Like, because that's like my best performing video ad.
Yes, definitely. And then we can also
Mhm.
grab to another variation of our top performing text here and put it on your viral video as well and
Okay.
get that launched up. Yeah, I would just say I think this is the same one, but I would just say like responding to some of these comments. Once you get even more, though, I would recommend like responding to maybe every 2 to 3-ish. And
Got it. I've been
sometimes
trying to
too.
let, yeah, sorry. I've been trying to
Oh,
let
you're
some of
fine.
them just kind of like
Mhm.
the ones that are just positive. I just, is, does it matter if I like them or not?
That's
Or
perfectly fine too.
that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah.
overinflating of comments that Facebook, they never say it, they never said it specifically, but it's
Got
what we
it.
see is the overinflating. It's like if you have 100 comments and you reply to every single one, then you have 200. Then Facebook kind of sees that as we see that it raises CPMs. I'm guessing they are think you're trying to inflate your comments.
Hmm.
And so that's typically
Okay.
why.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
replying to
things
ones
are
that
looking great
make
though.
sense, like what Ella was saying. Yeah, totally.
Got it. Okay. I was trying to be cautious until I could ask about that.
Mhm.
So that's good to know. Thank you.
Hmm. Yeah, our CPM's probably looking pretty good this top video here too.
I did turn off that
Yeah,
one
it's
Yeah,
that
that's
was
really good.
looking
not
great.
performing.
Which one did you say?
There was one that it had gone up and hovered for like 4 or 5 days at like $40 a purchase. So I turned that one off.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I see this one here. Is that the one you're talking about?
Um, I'm not sure, but it was the campaign. It wasn't an individual ad.
Yeah,
Yes, that
that's
one.
that's great. Yeah, perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and launch this one internationally as well. We hop on
Mhm.
our call, but things are looking great.
Great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, especially with that new video launched up. You can launch that one up that did well
Yeah,
on
that
TikTok. That's
TikTok one.
awesome.
Have you put any spend behind that one on TikTok
I
ads at all?
haven't, quite honestly, it took me 3 days to pack everything and I'm just
Oh, I
recovering.
bet.
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm like, I only just loaded in more last night waiting
Yeah.
to see if it's going to take off again before I put any spend behind it. Because every now and then I will load it in and a video will just take off again. Because
Mhm.
why spend when it pushes organically there?
Yeah.
It hasn't yet, but if it doesn't in the next few days, I will.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I bet you had a lot of packages to pack, but that's
It
a
was
good thing. So
35, most of those 4 to 5 book bundles, and
yeah.
Nice.
I am still exhausted.
Yeah.
Very happy, but exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So
bet.
yeah,
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I could stop this. Thank you.
And then Kelsey was or Sally was asking about so the geolocation app. I know we were talking about that last week. So Shopify did discontinue that app because they just built it in to their actual store. So they'll just do that automatically. And then I saw about the currency thing. Do you have a question about that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sally, can you jump in too? I feel like we had it like maybe set up the wrong way or had it set up a way that it was like at the beginning, but maybe we found a better way to do
I think
it.
that was tied into the geolocation thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. No,
Because we touched on that, last week, right?
yeah.
The currency.
The currency
In our,
Are you
yeah.
are you talking about the currency converter, like through geolocation where it changes the price of the product depending on where your location is?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, 'cause we had, I think maybe we did resolve that, Kelsey, because the issue was we were trying to create discounts for books that were free, but it wasn't free for international kind of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of so what I think a workaround just for
Mhm.
the free is I did an app where I can schedule a sale. And you can decide how much the cost is gonna be during that time frame. You set your time frame up and it will take care of everything. It will start it, it will end it. So that might have solved that.
What
But
app is that?
let me take a look.
Rocket something.
Yeah,
Rocket
that
sale.
sounds right.
Did it not used to change the prices for international? Because I've had international sales like a year ago, and I remember them being very weird prices. I never fixed it, but everything that's coming through now is all round numbers. Is that
Yeah.
newer?
Previously, if you had a currency converter, it would just auto change to whatever like the current day currency is. Since they built it in, they likely are doing round numbers now, so they're changing it to the exact number that it would be in that, or maybe not the exact number that it would be, but to where it'd be a round number in the international prices.
Got it. Okay, that just I saw that coming up. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't do that.
Mhm.
So okay, that's good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, the app is Rocket Sales Manager.
it sales. Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we figured that out because I remember it being something about currency converting and
And we still can't do like a 100% free on more than one product, I think or I was trying to do a percentage or a flat rate taken off, and there was just some kind of an issue with currency because it costs if if the dollar's more or less, depending,
Uh-huh.
yeah, because we were trying to do like if the book's $5.99, we were gonna do like a $5.99 discount so you can get the ebook free or take it off the audio or the paperback.
Mhm.
But it wasn't working on the currency, like on the international currencies, it was like only taking like they would get charged 12 cents or something on the ebook, so it wouldn't actually be free. So
Yeah, that's what it was.
Have you tried to adjust it by the location?
I don't know how
Is
to
that
do
what you're, so
Because it's all based on US currency, so we do our discounts in US
Mhm.
dollars. But our customers didn't see the same amount off.
Okay. The market.
So in our newsletter, we couldn't, we said it was free because we took in dollars that amount off. So it showed 0 in US, but it didn't end up being free. That's what the issue was.
Because here, let me share my screen. That's what I'm seeing. We're able to see in here in these, the products and pricing. Is this where you were at? So
No, we
in,
were on the discounts.
you're on the discounts. Okay. So in
section.
markets and then US and then, so in here, we should be able to then change. So like for the main country, so it'd be like New Zealand, Netherlands, UK and Canada, and you could change those prices in that currency. You include it in the market, then you should be able to change the prices for that location.
Oh, to make it like look better.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I did not know we could do that.
Yeah, that way if like it's like $39.99 is like 70 in New Zealand, so you could drop it back down to like that $39.99 price point to be more competitive in those locations.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
one that yeah, that would probably be the easiest way you could do it, and then just change the price and then just switch it back the next day.
I don't think that would work with the discounts. We'd have to make the base product $0.
Oh, because you're saying they have to buy one product to then get another product for free? Is that how it's going?
I don't think can you exit out of that?
Yeah.
Exit again. Like get out of settings. So there's that
Discounts right here.
yeah, discounts. And then if you were to create a discount,
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna do $5.99 off because that's the cost of our ebooks. But when we did $5.99 off, it didn't convert the same way to the price in other countries.
And the reason for doing it
Uh-huh.
this way was to be able to apply it to the other formats or like this was a one book, but maybe they wanted to, we could apply this to the bundle so they could get that much off of the bundle.
I see. Okay, so they can apply this. Is this, it's just $5.99 fixed discount, so they can apply it to any product?
Mhm.
So whatever product we choose that they can put it
Yeah, we
on.
would do like specific collections or products.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we'd maybe have to change the price on the ebook just to 0 and then do the
Mhm.
fixed amount.
Yeah,
on
because
top
with
of it.
the bundle, like it would work with a percentage,
Yeah,
but with the bundle, obviously.
right.
How
So
long are you running these offers for?
it's usually like we celebrate like book birthdays.
Mhm.
We'll run it
One
like
day.
a day or yeah.
I
Just
think changing the price would be easier.
yeah. It's fun to like send out the email code though and like make people
Yeah.
feel like they're in on something exclusive and special, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how you could break up the email send out. Yeah, 'cause it just won't work for,
Yeah, because we have a lot of international readers, I guess.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I would have to think about that one. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure you could do that other than changing price. Because of
yeah,
the
I
international.
know. It just doesn't make like it literally makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
The base price is $5.99 and the discount price is $5.99, and then you convert it somehow.
Mhm.
Some way it's not the same, but there's people who get paid more than me to understand that, I guess.
Because even for international, if it costs more, it's still not working, or it's just taking
Yeah, they
5.99
would
off.
get charged like they'd be like, with the discount, you get 12, it costs 12 cents.
Yeah.
And they couldn't check out because it was below the checkout threshold, which I think
Mhm.
is like 30 cents or something.
Mhm.
So we got
Uh,
emails.
Kelsey, I was looking into it. I'm seeing that like when people are trying to do discount codes for like certain countries and stuff or apply discounts, they're using like third-party apps within Shopify to do so. So I'm not sure if there's a way to like do it within Shopify right now as is, but I'm seeing like an app called Bundle Bear and then another one called Premium Coupon X on Shopify that people are using to do like specific country discounts.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, this so far, Sally, right? This Rocket scheduler has worked.
Yes, it has, but we're
Okay, cool.
just changing the price point instead of a discount.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can look into that bundle bear. What was the other one?
The other one is called
Well,
Premio's Premio
okay,
Coupon
yeah.
X.
This bundle bear one looks good. Looks like it's another version of Sell Easy. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, did y'all have any other questions?
I had a little one that is actually super silly that everybody's gonna know, but the POV thing, again, inept with the TikTok. So, but I've like seen it and I don't totally understand how to use it. And this is like my fear of like using the kids' lingo and them just being like, Mom, no. Um, I don't, so like how does that work? Like, what are you actually doing with it? Like POV, like, what does that even mean? Like, I mean, I know it's like point of view, but like, is it like, it's the hero's point of view? Like, what are you supposed to actually put there?
Yeah. I mean, the main thing with a POV, it's really, you want it to be pretty short. Here, let me send you over an example. If you have a good explanation as well,
Yeah, I would say like if it was from the female character's point of view, like if you had the excerpts written in the female character's point of view, then almost starting the first, like the entire thing doesn't have to be like this. It can just be kind of like the first couple sentences. But um, if you were saying like POV, you go on a date with a hockey player and you find out that your dad is the coach of his team or something like that. It's kind of like that. So it's almost like
Mhm.
as the reader, you're reading it and you're in the shoes of the female character. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Okay. And
Mhm.
then is that just to like set the scene and then you
Mhm.
move into like the rest of the
Yes.
body text or whatever? Okay.
Yeah, because then
Okay.
after that, you would say like you would start it with I as in the female
Okay.
character. Yeah.
Okay, so the POV part is you, and then the body part is I, and it can all be in the same video with the like little text captions. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can do the first one, and then after that, it's like the I. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah,
whenever you
those
start a text with like your too,
mhm.
that's essentially a
Okay.
POV.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
and you
like,
can test styles too that keep continuing on with the you, but um you can also test like the excerpts from just starting out with the first couple sentences in you and then just leading into the rest of the excerpt.
okay, that sounds good.
Mm.
Um, one other little kind of unrelated question on paperbacks for on the store right now, like I have it a little mixed up where there were a couple places where there were some books that were like 15.99 on the regular retailers, and then others where it was like 15 or just 15 even, and I didn't actually realize it right away. And so I have on the store, I think most of them say it's like 15.99, but like, I mean, pricing wise, is there sort of like it's better if it's just a little more on the retailers and then you're actually saving them something by being at the store? Or is there kind of a sweet spot for like books that are not tremendously long, but it's like my books are like 55,000 words or something. So like I don't know, but
Yeah.
I kind of like, I mean, I have to fix stuff somewhere. So I'm like, should I make them all even or should I just have them a little higher on the retailers, or what is your thinking there?
I'd have them be either $1 less or the same price as retailers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that like not for signed copies? Because I actually have mine like $5 more.
Yeah, that would definitely for signed copies. I would definitely charge more.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, so well, I mean, they're all signed copies. Oh, so then they would be more expensive on the store than
Mhm.
they would be on the retailers.
Yes.
So, okay, so I mean, if they're like, this is the book, like, and I right now, and they're all signed copies whenever somebody buys them from the store. So, what price? Like, if I've got them $15 on Amazon, then
Do
what should I?
19.99.
What's that?
19.99
19
for the signed
on
copies.
the store do 19.99?
Mhm.
Okay. And then that would actually bring the bundle price up too. Okay. And still keep it at the like 10 or 15% discount, but whatever it is now, just keep it there. And then even though the price will be higher, or
Not for the single books. I would just have them be a flat price. I wouldn't say that you're discounting them.
right. Okay, no, single books are gonna be 19.99, not
Mhm.
20, just like 19.99.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Mhm.
then, okay, and then for the bundle, just do 19.99 times whatever, or like whatever the actual thing is. Okay. For
Mhm.
the novellas that are, I think they're like 12 maybe or something. Um, but they're
Those ones
like
are signed
short.
too.
Yeah, they're all signed.
I do
Yeah.
14.99 then for those.
Okay. Okay. I'll adjust the pricing on that. And then it won't. So in that case where it's like the compare at price, would I
Mhm.
just like leave that blank because
Mhm.
there isn't another, okay, so, and if I just like let it zero out, it just won't display it?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, be sure to put that they're signed, Sally was saying. Yeah,
They are,
definitely.
yeah, they all say like, that's the
Mhm.
variant name is signed
Great.
paperback for it. So, okay. Nope, that's great. Okay,
Yeah, great question.
thank you.
So I have a question about, I'm trying to get more backgrounds for my videos that are not my books, so I don't have to pack so much. But can we use like people in Canva videos, or just mostly like scenery? Does that not work as well?
The
Or
best ones have literally just been like walking around outside.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find stuff that works for like space opera and it's like a lot of the 3D stuff is just super cheesy and I'm like I don't want to use that.
I'd take it at night. That would actually be a really cool video. Just thinking about it. Where are you? What state are you
I'm in
in?
Arizona.
Okay, yeah. So you probably have like pretty good skies there.
Oh yeah, we have sunsets and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I
just
would I would take it at night, honestly. Like just on a walk. And
okay.
you could even start it with just like walking and then you could show the stars too and stuff like that. Not have too much movement, but just like a continuous going somewhere in the video.
Okay, I'll have to take a flashlight so there's no coyotes.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
There like was just a big like Northern Lights thing up here.
Hmm.
I like gotta think, and I of course like could not see it jack from where I was, but everybody else got like awesome pictures. And I gotta think they're probably like, I mean, Northern Lights, like maybe a video, like you might be able to
Hmm.
search something like that because it would have a little variation and like a little extra interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if you'd have success finding it, but
There is sometimes we can see SpaceX launches from where I'm at, and I'm
That's
like, if I can
cool.
figure that out, there was one that was just streaking across the sky, and that would actually work.
That's
that
really
would be
cool.
really cool.
Yeah. I would try starting out with those just walking ones because They're also good because it really helps you distinguish if the text is good or not, because it really focuses in on the text.
Okay, because
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I'm like
filters. Yeah, lots.
the majority of my books are set in like a futuristic city or a
Mhm.
palace, and I'm like, where am I gonna find that? I don't have a palace to walk around. So just walk. It doesn't even really need to connect. It's just like the emotions. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. And also videos like these backgrounds, just you can also save some of these. Here, I just sent it in the chat. Just a background video where it's like just a random. There's some in the past that have worked where it was like it was a window with like it was just air blowing through the window and like the curtains were moving. Things like that.
Okay.
We're really focusing on the text.
So it just needs like some basic point of interest, but the interest is really the text.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Here's another. Yeah, like the page flip styles. I know there's a few that.
Oh, okay. I have been doing the page ones.
Cool. Yeah,
And
there is. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, like, I was looking through Canva and I found one where it was like walking through like a monastery or something like that. And I'm like, is it okay if it looks fantasy, but my books are sci-fi fantasy? Um, or is that going to
Yeah,
be misleading?
those Canva ones walking around, they typically don't do as well. Um, Also because it's like very, very focused in for the Canvas style videos. Um, they've always just done better, especially for the walking ones, if you just take them yourself.
Got it. Okay. I will figure out some walking.
Cool.
There's probably some cool Indian places you could go to, right?
Mm,
Yeah, there's ruins and stuff, and I think I was even thinking about, okay, where can I go that looks like a palace? And there is
mhm.
a hotel, I don't know, about an hour away that's like super ornate and stuff like that. I'm like, maybe I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just take honestly a bunch of videos. And the more videos you have, the better chance of we just look through the background or look through all of them.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go day tripping.
Nice. Cool. Awesome. You all have any other questions? Yeah. Cool.
No, believe it or not, I don't.
You-
Usually have my
Those are great
26 at
questions.
the end. And it's like, Sarah, no.
No, you're good. Well, cool. No worries. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can go ahead and drop this call in the folder and then go ahead and jump on the next one-on-one calls. I'll see y'all in the next calls.
Terrific.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you
Have a
Bye,
great
guys.
y'all.
week. Take care, everyone.